I typed a letter pretending that I was Billy's ex-girlfriend. It went something like this. Dear name of person, I know it may be odd to receive this letter and I apologize for that, but I feel compelled to send it for name of fiance's safety. A couple of years ago I was in a relationship with Billy and he was very two-faced. He might put on a nice face and things were good for a while, but eventually he turned violent. He is a bully. He would punch and slap me. I thought he would change, but it grew worse. On one occasion he gave me a black eye and punched me, causing me to go to name of local hospital, where I discovered that I had a broken rib. Again, I really wish I didn't have to send this. When I discovered that he was seeing name of fiancé, and I felt a sense of responsibility to speak up, to notify those close to her so that she could be saved from similar abuse before it is too late. From a concerned former relationship partner of Billy's. I printed out about 10 copies of the letter. I also printed out the addresses of about 10 people. Then at home, with gloves on to avoid prints, I put the letters into envelopes without a return address, sealing them with water. I cut out names and addresses, and I had printed out at the library, and with clear tape I taped them on the envelopes. I mail-dropped these letters off in a busy public mailbox with a hoodie up, glasses on, surgical mask on, a few cities over. About 10 letters went out, to her, her parents, close relatives, and friends I could find. About 6 months later, I checked the Facebook profiles of both Billy and the fiancé and noticed they were no longer engaged. Hopefully no small part due to my actions. I had the satisfaction that I had tremendously altered his life trajectory, damaged his character, and that I had wasted hundreds of hours of his time, as he would have to begin the dating cycle again, perhaps with a worry about who might intercede again. Also, I felt pretty good about myself knowing that I had saved the fiancé a lot of hassle of being married to such a POS. 1 year later, I sent Billy an anonymous letter. All it contained was a large smiley face taking up the entirety of the page. This was to let him know that someone was experiencing gleeful emotions from afar, someone who may strike again. Revenge felt so good. With my method of revenge, if somehow I were caught, the most law enforcement could attempt to pin on me was some sort of misdemeanor. I never threatened anyone, etc. It seemed unlikely that law enforcement would put resources into tracking me down for this, since there are unsolved felonies to work on.